Boom! We are live here at the Biloxi Boat Show at the Mississippi Gulf Coast Coliseum and Convention Center. For what year is this? We were saying
68.
68 years. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to dive into that. But this year is gonna be a really good year, I think, for Brownwater. Joey, how many years has it been that we've been coming here ourselves now?
I think this is our third
or fourth year.
But I have to take my shoes off to get the math right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to count that and check it on,
I
on
think
the
it's longer
interwebs.
than that. It seems longer.
It seems longer.
Yeah, it does
seem
seem
longer.
longer.
It
than
wasn't before COVID?
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
yes, because we dealt. I remember having to deal with that whole
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, so
whenever.
maybe 4 or 5.
You're going to take your shoes off.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll count it
Get 'em
out.
off.
But anyway, it's always such a good event. It's always a fun time when we're here. Lots of boats, lots of jet skis I saw when I was
Yeah,
walking through
docks,
here
all kinds
earlier.
of stuff.
All kind of outdoor products. So if you're somebody that's never been to the Biloxi Boat Show, it's a really cool time. It's a really cool event. And I always like to leave with it's family friendly. So bring out the wife, the kids, let them run around, check out all the boats. But first, what we always like to do is if you could introduce yourselves to the people that might be seeing this live for the first time, and you got to tell the backstory so people know.
Sure. So, thank you. Thanks for having us on. I'm Mellissa Miller. We put the Biloxi Boat Show on here in Mississippi. And I am not 68 years old. 30. I've been doing this for 32 years.
Okay.
But the show has
okay.
a long history. It really does. Here on the Gulf Coast. This show is one of the oldest shows in the country, so it's been here a long time. The community supported it well, and it's a good show.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's
Sweet.
always a good time.
Yep.
I'm Mary Bogan, and I'm the show manager. I think this is my 18th show season.
Oh, take off your shoes.
There you go.
Yeah, you got to count them.
You got to count it out.
If you have more
I
toes
think
than
so.
that, then we're in trouble.
Yeah, I know we always ask you, so I'm going to ask it again this year. But so, how has this week been? Has it been crazy with getting everything prepped and ready? People that if you've never put on an event before, you have
Hectic.
zero clue what it's like on their end because we've been in their shoes on a lot smaller events, and I know how crazy it can be with emails and answering putting out fires left and right and trying to make sure that everything shows up when it's supposed to and the right thing because one thing gets messed up or one thing gets left off
Right.
and it's a big deal.
It is.
Right.
So I will say, it's part of what we do, but what we appreciate so much is all the effort these dealers put into it. I mean, they show up, they make all of their exhibits look great. They put in the time and the work to bring all these products for everybody to come out and see, and it's a lot of work for them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. When did y'all start moving boats in here this morning?
So we marked the floors
Yesterday?
Tuesday morning,
Okay, all
and
right.
we start moving on Tuesday. So we have 17 dealers, which is from obviously all of our Mississippi dealers, and then we have dealers from Alabama as well as Louisiana. So in order to get all 17 in, it takes 4 days.
Yeah, and today's Thursday as we do this
Yeah.
for people to catch us on like a replay or something. Yeah, I pulled up to the main door, I think like we did last year, thinking I was going to drive straight through here. And I was like, nope, there's a ton of boats,
There's
so I had
some
to
big
back up
boats
out of the
back
door.
there.
Yeah, y'all already have everything loaded up in here and ready to go.
We really should do like a time lapse one time and show how it moves
Absolutely
in. It's
should.
It's
'Cause it's
fun to
one
watch.
by one.
It's
one
a
by
lot of
one.
controlled chaos, isn't it?
It is.
For sure.
You build the perimeter first, and something big that can't get
Don't
in,
give
you
away
gotta
the
build a
secrets.
way.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't
right.
give
I
away
mean,
all
I
your
know
secrets.
everybody wants to
Right,
do this.
right.
You got to have a good forklift driver.
Two.
Yes.
That's
Right off the bat.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
You
And
look
then,
like you're
Obviously.
forklift
Certified.
forklift certified.
what I couldn't believe was just the amount of green carpet they have to unload just to make these walkways.
Yeah.
Did you see that? They have a whole trailer of nothing but, I don't know how far it is, 20-foot sections or what, of this green carpet that they take off on the forklift and then lay all this stuff out for everybody to walk
so
through.
once the boats get in and we can put the carpet down, so there's about 140,000 square feet. Once you cut the aisles and cut everybody's space out, it's a lot of carpet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it is a lot of carpet. So let's talk about like the boats. I think we'll start there. Like how many different manufacturers do you have here? And I know you mentioned it's not just Mississippi dealers. You've got Tri-State at least, right?
Absolutely. So it'd be hard to even tell you how many manufacturers.
Right.
I really should look that up, and we'd have to all take off our shoes.
Right.
But
Yeah.
if you think about 17 dealers, each dealer represents a minimum of 4 to 10 different manufacturers.
Mhm.
So you're going to be able to come here regardless of your budget. If you're looking for something, from 15 feet to
Right.
50 feet,
Mhm.
every budget, you can imagine. So it's just so cool to be able to be in a place to do all your comparison shopping and see all the different models. You liked one, that was in your price, but there's something else the same price here, and you're able to look at that and compare and see what
Yeah.
you like about that. And no, it makes it so easy on the customers. And it's funny you mentioned the manufacturers because they support their dealers, so they'll come if you are no matter what brand you have, that dealer comes in town. So that manufacturer is there. So if you have some questions to ask your dealer, maybe you want something special done. So the manufacturer's there. You can ask them if they customize something. So you're getting both all of this. All these boats to look and compare, but you also have the manufacturers here to ask specific questions for. So it's a great resource if you're in the market for a boat.
100%.
So the front end and the back end.
Right,
So you're
right.
talking to, you're looking at the boat and you're getting the warranty information, you're getting all that stuff.
Yeah,
Got
and then we have Keesler Federal Credit.
Yeah, I was about to
Union
say,
as
we
a
got the bank
sponsor.
right there.
You can get financing.
Super smart play there,
Absolutely.
having the bank in-house and ready
Thank
to
you.
go to write that loan. So
Right.
there's no excuse. There's
Yeah.
no
That's right.
excuse not to get the boat.
We want to make it convenient.
Yeah.
All in one place.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Like we mentioned, we've been here a few years now. You know how many times I've seen the wife actually say she wants the boat and to go get the boat to the husband? I know I've seen it 2 or 3 different times, which you would think would be the reverse.
Yeah.
The guy begging for the boat. But I'm that's no lie. Like I've seen a couple people that I know that they're always
We
like,
all
we're
wanna
getting
get out on
something
the
today.
water.
Yeah.
We all
That's
want
the
to be
truth.
on the
Yeah.
water.
It's a good problem to have.
Absolutely.
It's a good problem to have. But like you mentioned too, there's all outside of just the boat dealers. But like I'm just kind of glancing right now. I saw Sea Fox is here. What do we got? Bass Tracker for like on the smaller end. Like you said, fits all budgets. Help me out, Joey. I know what's behind us. Pathfinder. Furlands is the dealer, but
Yeah.
what we got?
Yeah.
Pathfinder here. Who
They
else?
have Cobia, they have Bulls Bay, so we
Yeah.
have some big boats. We have some big Camuses back there. We have. I hate to even try to be brand specific because we have so many brands.
You will
here.
miss
Yeah.
somebody.
So, but if,
yeah.
if anybody that's watching wants or is interested in a list, you can just Google the Biloxi Boat Show and you can look at all the vendors and all the brands that'll be here this weekend.
Yeah,
Sweet.
and you got other stuff too outside of boats. Like I saw the jet skis as soon as I walked through the door. So
There's
if
a
you're
lot of jet
like,
skis
Yeah.
in beautiful
Personal watercrafts,
colors.
yeah.
yep,
Their docks, their lifts.
they're
their
right off
sun
camera
covers.
here. You can't see is the floating docks like for like your jet skis stuff like
Yeah.
that. If you buy a boat, there's a lot of different like I guess you'd call it ancillary products that you may want for your boat,
For
whether
sure.
it's sunshades or the decking that you can put on the
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah,
It's
see that.
all here, so you can kind of look at the boat, look at maybe I want to add this or I want to add that. Talk to the manufacturer that does that and say, hey, how much does this cost? Put a total price package together, or maybe I'll wait on this and get it later.
Well, I don't know. So if you bought a boat here, seriously, you could get all your electronics. You have all
Yeah.
the electronics, but you could get your marine audio.
Mhm.
You could dock builders if you needed a dock. If you needed furniture for your dock. If you needed,
Yeah.
say you bought a new boat and you might want to sell your old one, but you have a rip in your upholstery. We have Southern Stitch and Upholstery. I mean, anything you need to go with your boat or to go on a boat or anything that you need to get out on the water is here.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
a buffet. You can get anything you want.
Buffet.
Uh,
all you can eat.
All you can eat.
Now, like I mentioned
That's some
before.
sweet dance moves.
Yeah, very much. They couldn't see that.
That is my
right,
sister
right
with
off
those
camera, we got some
sweet dance
people
moves.
Yeah.
already starting the
That's
weekend
right.
party off. What I mentioned that it is a family friendly event, and there's it's some form of entertainment throughout the years. Y'all have done different things over each year. You mentioned before we went live on the recording here. What are you looking forward to?
Well, they got the new shark exhibit. If y'all want to jump into
Yeah,
that.
you got
for
to.
us.
I know
Yeah.
nothing about it, so somebody
Yeah.
enlighten me here.
It's so
So-
exciting. It's
Yeah.
a live shark tank.
The kids are gonna go nuts
Sharks
for
Yeah.
They're
that.
going to go
Counter.
nuts.
So who is this? How did y'all just go catch sharks and put them in a
We
tank?
did.
Like what
We
happened?
did. We did.
Okay,
This
all right,
morning.
makes
With our
sense.
bare hands.
Makes sense.
Free diving.
Makes sense.
Noodle.
No, it's a company. They actually travel all over the country, but it's really interesting. So it's a very educational program. They have 3 or 4 nurse sharks in the tank. He gets in there and swims with the sharks and feeds
Wow.
the sharks, and basically it's just educate. I think a lot of people have some weird animal. We're all so afraid of something, and it's real educational about how learning about these animals and what they do. But just to be able to see a guy swimming with these sharks
Oh,
in
yeah.
his tank is,
Is that the tank that I'm looking at
Yeah.
way over there? Okay,
Yeah.
so you can't see it on camera, of course. Come out here
Yeah.
this weekend and check it out, and you'll get to see it live. But
they'll do it
it's
4 times a day.
significant size trailer over there
So
with
it's
the
60. It's a 60-foot tank.
wow, that's gonna be cool.
Anytime you say the word shark around a kid, their
Yeah.
eyes are going to perk
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Their ears going to perk up.
They're definitely gonna enjoy that.
Yeah.
for
We
sure.
have shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay,
For
cool,
the shark.
cool.
And then, of course, on Saturday, we have our Kids 101
Right.
at 1 o'clock on Saturday and 1 o'clock on Sunday, where the CCA has kindly provided fishing rods, little poles for the kids to take home, matrix shads, giving us some lures. We have so much swag.
Now,
Keesler gave her
is-
some stuff. Cito gave us some stuff.
Is Captain Ronnie Daniels going to
Yes,
be
he is.
heading that
He
off like he
is.
does every year?
He
That's
did.
that's definitely one of our favorite parts of the weekend. Like you mentioned, is seeing all the kids go in the little side conference
right.
room there, and then what the cast net throwing they do. What else? The educational booths that we kind of
Cito
tour
does
around
life
there.
jacket safety.
Yep.
We
Usually have like USM or somebody in there doing research.
That's
DMR,
right.
I think, is in there too,
That's
if I remember
right.
correctly.
There's some local fishing guides that
Mhm.
teach the kids how to cast, and
and then
tie knots.
they all walk away with a goodie bag.
they walk
and-
away with a great
yeah.
goodie
Yeah.
bag and lots of memories.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that just helps build boating and build the love of where we live and the water for, you start young. They love it.
That's right.
Y'all are doing that Saturday and Sunday, is that
Yes.
correct? All right.
Okay.
And then you also have some mini sessions that I think we're going to spearhead again this year,
You
right?
Oh,
are.
the talks, yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, so Ronnie organizes that too. So it's several local guys, and they'll just get up and do some topics of just fishing around, fishing in the waters around here. So again, we have a full list of all of the seminar schedule on our website.
Yeah, we talked. I remember last year we did. One of the people that we talked to was like how to release the fish the appropriate way.
They're going to be
That's
there.
Right.
Right.
So just
Return 'em
educational
right.
stuff like that. Return them right. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. That's
They'll
right.
be here. They
Okay.
should be here any minute, actually.
And
Fishing Bank's going to be here. There's some other charter captains coming in, so it's going to be a good show.
yeah.
Bill
if-
Hancock's going to do a
Fly
fly
fishing
fishing.
Yeah.
seminar.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, like we're trying to convey here is like they got their bases covered. There's a lot. The
There's
boats
so
are the
much to
draw. I
do.
feel like. I mean, if you're into the fishing and outdoors, you definitely want to come see all the boats. But there's a lot of other stuff to do.
It's just fun to be in here to see all the boats,
absolutely.
and I
Yeah.
know everybody. Look, I know we had all the snow, and then I know we've had some warm weather, but
And
we
it's
all
gonna
know
get
what's
cold
coming.
again
We
tonight.
know what's coming.
It's
We all
crazy.
had a taste of summer
That's
the other
crazy.
day,
They-
but I don't know when it was snow. When I was in 10 feet of snow at our house in Mobile, I was like, I couldn't wait for summer.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
this just sort of gets you pumped. Like you walk around in here and you
Time
know
to
you're
kick
ready
it
to
off.
get out on
Yep.
the water. It's
That's
just
right.
fun.
That's right. What do y'all know the times? Can we give the people the time? So
of
today's right now
course.
is Thursday as we record. Tomorrow will be the first day, Friday. What time do the
Doors
doors
open at 10.
10
So
o'clock.
Friday, 10 to 7.
Okay.
Saturday, 10 to 7. And Sunday, 10 to 5.
Love it. I
Are
love
we
it.
Here
gonna
at
have
the
the,
Mississippi Coast Coliseum Convention Center.
Yep.
We're
Can't
going to have
miss
the
it.
food court and all that stuff rolling again this
Yeah.
year. Ice cold
Adult
Adult
beverages.
adult
Beverages.
beverages.
Yep. They'll be for sale too.
100%, Yes.
Yeah. 21 and up.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be 21 to get
Yep.
it. You'd be
So
good.
I don't know. It's a. We're giving you the heads up. It's time to plan out the weekend. Whether you hit it Friday, whether you hit it Saturday, or you hit it Sunday, or you do
Or you do it
the
every day.
trifecta.
That's right.
Right.
Because maybe you
no
come out.
reason not to come every
You
day.
flirt with the boat the first day you're here. You go home. You mull it
Such a
over.
tease. You go home.
Right. You go back and forth, and then
Tired.
you come back the next day, and that's when you purchase.
And I don't want to forget and mention that I know every woman on earth dreams of coming here on Valentine's Day.
Right.
Oh, no
I
doubt.
mean-
That's right.
100%.
Well,
It
if you're
is
smart though,
a
as a man,
Valentine.
you parlay that. You're like, hey, we'll tour the boat show Friday, and then we'll ease off into dinner because there's 1,000 restaurants right here
That's
close
right.
to it. So you just make it a twofer.
That's right.
That's good thinking.
I'm trying.
I like
I
it.
just hit 10 years of marriage, so
Yeah.
you gotta learn.
Right, so-
Gotta learn tactics along the way.
Adapt and
That's
overcome.
right. That's right.
Right.
That's right. Well,
That's cool.
ladies, thank y'all for having us out here. We will have the Brownwater booth. We'll be hanging out right down the walkway from where we record this with all our stuff, hanging out, like say, hosting the live, the little Q&A sessions, hopefully that we can do.
Yep.
It's gonna be a fun time. I know we're pumped to have it. Is there anything else that we left out? I know Facebook. If they want to jump over to Biloxi Boat Show, just type that into the search field. It'll come right up. Give the page a like, and I'm sure y'all got all the details
We've
on
listed
there.
all the current events, the times the doors will be open, all the activities. If you have any questions, send us a DM. We'll do our best to respond.
Yeah. With
Do
the
our
other
best.
100, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
tickets, are they still available online?
They
They
are.
are.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can buy them at the door
Buy
when you
'em at
walk
the
up.
door, right?
15 at the door, but you got to get them online. It's so much. It's $12 online.
Okay.
You don't have to wait in line here.
Yep.
Just come right in.
Yep.
So
15 kids, 15 and under,
free.
for no
Free.
charge.
15 and under free.
That's right.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Okay. All right.
That's right.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, we're looking forward to a great weekend. I'm sure people on the internet, y'all going to be seeing us go live a bunch of times, and all our stories and stuff will be all these boats that we can't afford. So